MODELMIND72 coming at you on your computer screen. What's up, boys and girls? Long time no see for a channel talk. This is a channel talk. I want to jump right in here and let everybody know that the MODELMIND72 2015 drags is on. I'm just going to go ahead and throw any cars that are ready to run at that time on the drag strip, and we're going to have so much fun. I've anticipated this for so long. You know, I like to try to take the hobby in deep water, in areas that challenge the mind, and at the end of the day, it's just fun. You know, having so much fun to be able to be racing 124, 125 scale models that you've built. And you know, these are the plastic styrene kits that we've, you know, are all building in the community. But we're actually going to build them with the wheels rolling, and there will be different classes. It's going to be a gravity-fed drag system. Think of Pine Valley, you know, racing type cars, except it's going to be with the styrene. At first, I'm not going to get too technical because, like I say, I just want to get this on the channel and share it with the community. And if it takes off and you guys want to build your own cars and maybe send them in, I'm going to try to do it like on every December. We'll have the drags. So that gives everybody like a whole year in January to start off to get their car built for whatever class that you're going to run in. Throw down on a little bit of information about the classes. Like I say, we can let this grow and get technical as we want, but at the end of the day, I just want to have fun and race cars. So this is basically how we're going to start out. Is we're going to have a snap fast stock class. So obviously in that class, you're going to have like a snap fast kit, box stock. That means you build it straight out of the box and you run the car. Really, there's no alterations whatsoever. You just buy it, build it, run it. I think that's a great plug and play option. It's the quickest way to get into the race, you know. Of course, I believe an alternate in that class would probably be the Snap Fast Super Stock, which might be when you can actually change tires, you know, do paint jobs, all that type of thing. We'll get into that class as we grow, you know, if we even do. But definitely there's going to be a gasser class, which I think is going to be, you know, just a wild class. I have two gassers that I'm going to try to have built and enter into the 2015 MODELMIND72 drags. You know, if they get built, wonderful, we'll run them, see what happens. And if not, we'll just have to save them for next year. But here's the thing. It's going to be like Purple Haze, the 1971 Plymouth Barracuda that I ran over 20-something years ago. And really, I haven't ever been able to build a car to beat it. So what I'm going to challenge myself is, you know, try to build some cars that can, you know, maybe take the title away from Purple Haze 71 Plymouth Barracuda. I'm going to bring the Barracuda out of retirement, you know, just to defend its title, defend the championship. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting. If you guys get the chance to tune in to some of these videos and some of these drags coming up, you know, I really hope it's going to be an alternative form of entertainment for our hobby. Like I say, taking it into new directions over here. This is something that I did, you know, when I was from, you know, teenage on up. I always was fascinated with drag racing. And this is, you know, an area that I can afford as far as budgets go, you know. So we'll get into it. We'll see how it goes. And if anything, just have a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun with our hobby. I hope you guys enjoyed the drag racing action. And maybe I hope that y'all, you know, if you get inspired enough, maybe build your own car and enter it in one of these drags one of these years. If not, have fun and enjoy watching the drags go down here. It's probably going to be like two out of three. I'm gonna do like a 2 out of 3 drag race, and whoever gets the best out of 2 out of 3 laps wins the race. So like I say, right now we're just getting into it. I just want to get it up and running. So I can't say too much about what cars will actually be able to enter this year. I'm going to try to enter as many as I can run. Some more classes will be like an outlaw class, which will be basically we know how like maybe the classes will be defined by certain criteria, meaning like rear wheel diameter. So if we'll make a class up and we'll say, okay, regardless of what type of car it is, you'll have to run this certain diameter rear wheel, and whatever extra criteria we have for that class, you have to kind of stay within that criteria to run your car, obviously, and we'll critique it as we go along. The main thing is we just want to build fast cars, and we want to have fun watching them race, But the outlaw class, it will be kind of like, all out as far as you can, add. This will be like the extreme end where you can build it pretty much any way you want to build it. As far as, the only criteria will probably be, like it wouldn't be nothing about rear wheel size. You could run any size rear wheel you chose, right? You could run metal axles, plastic axles. You could run, you could paint your car. You could, yeah, so we're going to have a lot of brand, wars. Fords, Chevys, Mopars, any, if you're a Ford guy, build you a Ford. Send it in. If you're a Chevy guy, build you a Chevy. Like I said, we're going to have different classes. We're going to build it as we go. Main thing is having lots of fun and with the hobby, trying to take the hobby in a different direction. All right, so basically this channel talk was just getting everybody in the drag racing mode. I'm going to build as many cars as I can for the 2015 MODELMIND72 Drag Wars. And I really hope you guys follow along. And if you guys can build a car for next year, wonderful. If not, hopefully I can, we can get classes defined. We can get criteria set as far as each class goes and whatnot. And if the sport grows, wonderful. If it's just a spectator sport for the community, I'm just glad you guys are tuning in and having fun along with me. All right, so this has been a quick channel talk. I know it's been a while, but I just want to kind of update y'all with what direction we're going to be heading come 2016. So the drag, MODELMIND72 drags will be, something that we're going to add as we can, And like I say, it might not be just a December thing, If it takes off, or if I get enough cars where I can like make a video, I'll just whenever I can have the drags, I'm gonna have them. It's gonna be one of those things. So the sky's the limit, and the imagination is wide open here. So I hope you guys tune in. I hope you enjoy the drag racing, and I am so stoked about the whole idea. So this is MODELMIND72, saying peace and love to all, and rock on, build strong, guys.